Hello, my friends, and welcome to another fucking episode of Aggressive Pogo here in the Element Cup. My friends, I have just gotten sponsored by a brand, my first sponsorship, and my first time becoming a brand ambassador. The company is called Canvisto with a K, K-A-N-V-I-S-T-O, as you can see on the screen. Don't know why the fuck I spelled that out. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are still here. Please don't leave the video. These are some of the items they have. Even a Pokemon plushie of a black Pikachu, which is so fucking dope. I actually want that item super badly, and I'm probably gonna end up getting that soon. But I have a promo code. You get a percentage off. So please, if you check out the store and you are interested in any of the items, use my promo code. It helps me out, helps them out, and also a percentage of it goes to a mental health awareness charity that they actually work with. So please look into it. Yeah, it's an up and coming company, and yeah, I love it. They have great items. I'm actually waiting for my shirt in the mail. Should be getting it soon. The mental health awareness thing actually just got me right away. This is my new shirt coming out, by the way. I make custom shirts. They're going for $40. I'll put any Pokemon on the back of that bitch. Whichever one you want. My favorite Pokemon at the moment is Chandelure, and of course that always changes. Well, at least for me, just like my favorite color, that always changes. I have tote bags, and I still have some of the old shirts. I finally also got my Master Ball, and I don't know why I'm saying finally, because this research was just released, but I was able to get it, and it's so fucking gorgeous. It takes me back to the blue version, red version, yellow version, back in the day when we first saw the Master Ball. And it was just like the best thing in the planet, especially if you were running into those legendaries back in the day, like Ho-Oh, Lugia. It was just like super important to make sure we got them, because you never knew, well, at least as a kid, I never knew if I would ever see them again, because, you know, I didn't look things up. We didn't really have the internet at that time. It wasn't extremely available to me, and I wasn't able to just look up how to find Raikou at every corner of the fucking game, or how to find Suicune, or Entei, or Lugia, or Ho-Oh. You just kind of have to figure it out back in the day. And now I'm making myself sound really fucking old. Anyway, this is part 2 of my Element Cup team. This team has helped me climb a shit ton of elo. I got to 1450, and this game hard countered me, and it refuses to let me hit veteran, ladies and gentlemen. No matter how many times I switch the team around, I start seeing hard counters as soon as I hit the 1450 range, over and over. It's so fucking annoying. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. But I'm still going to remain positive, even though it does not sound that way. I promise you, I'm going to stay as positive as possible. And of course, I want to release content to you guys nonstop. And SEWADDLE has just been so much fun to use. This fucking Pokemon is so much fun. And I know you guys are thinking to yourselves, yeah, but that's why you're not ranking up, because you're using rank 60 Pokemon like SEWADDLE. But dude, look at this shit. Look at fucking Bulbasaur, which is what, rank 5? Just getting fucking, I don't want to say what he's getting, but you know what he's getting. In the butt, alright? In the fucking butt. Anyway, SEWADDLE's doing his thing. Going for an energy ball. Look at that, slapping and getting debuffing the fucking Ducklet and getting to another seed bomb. I was able to shield and farm the Bulbasaur all the way fucking down, bringing in Chinchou. Now I'm ahead on energy. Like, this team is so fucking good. Up against the meta, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. But then, I'm telling you, as soon as I start ranking up really high, they start throwing some bullshit at me. Like triple grass, or like a Cottonee in the front, which my whole team has to triple team that bitch, because Cottonee is a fucking problem. And honestly, if I find a Cottonee with good IVs, my next video will be on that motherfucker, because Cottonee, like I said in my last video, people always find a way to use Charm. Like, people are obsessed with the fast move Charm, and it's very fucking annoying. And just because these Pokemon are at 500 CP, the Charm chips away. It's fucking insane. It's just like Oddish with Razor Leaf. If you align it with the right Pokemon, like, that thing is just gonna shred through. Especially up against a Chinchou. Goodbye Chinchou. That shit's fucking gone. And now I'm thinking this is probably a Bubble Beam, right? Yeah, he's not gonna get to a Bug Buzz. And even if he did, he'll probably bait me anyway. And now the Ducklet's coming in, and I used to have Silverwind as a second move, but I decided that it just wasn't good enough. And boy, what an amazing decision that was, because these ducklets are not fucking shielding, and that energy ball is hitting it for so much health. 50, 60% health, which is exactly what we want, because Ducklet is one of the most difficult Pokemon to deal with. Even with the grass type, those wing attacks are doing so much damage, and because he's part flying, the Razor Leafs or whatever grass move you're using, Vine Whip, is not doing much. And then he's gonna debuff you 100 times, so then even when you get to those Seed Bombs or you get to those Grass Knots, they're not gonna do a lot of damage. Ducklet is a fucking problem, man. He's a fucking problem. My opponent thought that I got to the Thunderbolt. It's a CMP tie, and even though it looks like he's throwing a move, he quit already. And that's basically a G fucking G. I'm gonna spark him down. As you see, he gave up. That's a GG. Anyway, hope you guys are interested in my apparel. Please check out the Canvisto store as well. They're selling beautiful products. I really want that Pikachu plushie. Oh my god, Execute, get the fuck off my screen. Did you guys see that? Holy shit. Seed Bomb being thrown at the Slowbro, and SEWADDLE is completely core breaking this team, ladies and gentlemen. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is why I'm not going to stop using SEWADDLE. It's insane. Using my first shield, finally, farming up, swapping out, farming the Slowbro all the way down with the Chinchu. What's in the back? An Oddish. And now we're going straight for the Thunderbolt, and look how much damage this does. Boom! And now I can just come in with the Lileep and clean the fuck up. And that's a G fucking G. This team is amazing. I highly recommend them. Like, bro, look at this shit. Look what they're doing. I have 10 battles for you, by the way, plus a bonus battle at the end. I always like to give you guys a bonus battle. So, SEWADDLE into a Clauncher, right? Is that what that's called? Clauncher? I'm not sure. And blocking the move, not knowing what the fuck was coming, so I figured I'd just block it. Able to farm up a shit ton, and we're even shields anyway, so this is looking really fucking good. Going for a Thunderbolt, and I probably could have gone for another Thunderbolt, but my opponent shields anyway, and we get the debuff. Let's fucking go, dude. And now SEWADDLE's coming in, and whatever, this Seed Bomb, Body Slam, I could tank it, no problem. I'm almost out of move on the SEWADDLE. My opponent going straight for the Bubble Beam, which is exactly what we want in this situation. Because if he farms up to the Brave Bird and then baits us, it could get really nasty. Getting to the Ancient Power, and now I'm thinking I could probably shield here, get to another Ancient Power, or even throw a Grass Knot, because it doesn't matter what the fuck I throw at this range, and that's a G fucking G. Oh, he still has the Chikorita. Oops. But I should be able to farm it down with the SEWADDLE, and I'm telling you, Bug Bites, man. The Bug Bites on the SEWADDLE are insane, and the Bug typing, Grass typing is also insane. Like, when they throw Grass moves, SEWADDLE just eats it up, no problem. And he can tank a Body Slam, no problem as well. It's fucking, it's madness, bro. It's fucking madness. SEWADDLE is, look at that face. Look at that fucking face. He's terrifying. Who would want to fuck with that? You would never want to fuck with that. If you're walking by a Charizard and you see a SEWADDLE to your left and a Charizard to your right, you're going toward the Charizard. SEWADDLE's fucking scary. Look at that shit. Anyway, Chinchu taking me out, bringing in the Lileep. I can tank anything this bitch throws. Bubble Beam coming through, debuffing me, and I'm able to farm down and come out with a good amount of energy. And I'm noticing that the SEWADDLE is useless, and so I am letting the Vulpix throw his energy at it. And I honestly was so scared. I think Vulpix has 2 shields, right? Getting the first shield, and I'm already at a second Ancient Power, and Weather Balls will take me out from this range, which is pretty insane. I thought I would be able to handle a Weather Ball a little better, and if Lileep could, he would probably be even more of a fucking problem. Getting to the third Weather Ball, I don't think my opponent has shields anymore, and he doesn't. Taking him out, and that is a G fucking G. What a call on the SEWADDLE, absorbing the energy and bringing in the Lileep to close out. Look at the Slowbro getting destroyed alive. Ducklet's coming in, and we have an answer. And I used to go up to the Thunderbolt, ladies and gentlemen, and he's probably gonna Brave Bird anyway. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to debuff him. I'm going to shield the Brave Bird anyway. I'm going to come out with energy. And like I said before, even if it's a grass type, the Thunderbolts do a good amount of damage. Baiting the Thunderbolt because they always shield, and he does. Let's fucking go. And now I'm hoping that this is not a Thunderbolt. I'm calling it, but he throws the Thunderbolt. And now I'm probably going to bring in the Lileep. Yep. And the Slowbro's coming back in. And I can shield here, farm all the way down, come out with a shit ton of energy. And now there's one Mon left in the back, and my opponent quits. And that's a G fucking G. My boy knew that the SEWADDLE was in the back, and he was fucking scared. I'm telling you, bro, SEWADDLE is just scary as fuck. SEWADDLE into Chinchou, you love to see it. Oh my god, no! Execute comes in and just gets annihilated. My opponent quits, and that's a G fucking G. Oh my god, did you see that Execute just disappear off the screen? Who ordered a dozen eggs? Alright, that was a bad joke. Anyway, Ducklet into Lileep. My opponent's bringing in a Lotad, and I'm going straight for the Grass Knot. And my opponent doesn't shield, and I'm able to get to an Ancient Power as well. I expect my opponent to shield, but he doesn't. And he takes me out with the Ducklet, and now we're both switch locked, and I'm bringing in the Chinchou. And I have to respect the Brave Bird, but I choose not to because I'm a disrespectful son of a bitch, and mama didn't raise no bitch. But I called myself a bitch. That's awkward. Okay, Seal's coming back in, and now these Seed Bombs are going to hurt a lot, but Seal also has Icy Wind, so I'm shielding the first one, going for the Seed Bomb. Oh, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the Seed Bomb, right? Check this out. Calling the Aqua Tail, because he thought I would auto shield, and I didn't. Let's fucking go. You love to see it. I don't know why my opponent wouldn't just go for the Icy Wind. That was very silly of him, but that's a G fucking G. Into a Slowbro, up against a veteran player. My opponent swaps out into a Snover, but SEWADDLE doesn't give a flying fuck. Going for the Seed Bomb, my opponent shields, and now I'm probably going to shield myself, right? I choose not to, okay. And now I'm bringing in the Lileep, and I'm hoping this is just another stomp because it's normal move and it's ineffective. Let's fucking go. Able to farm down. We're up a shield as well, and a grass Pokemon is coming in. Going for the Ancient Power. My opponent only has one shield left, and he chooses not to use it. Let's fucking go. I could probably shield this, swap, and farm down, but I choose to farm down instead with my Lileep, and it's a Slowbro in the back, and this game is fucking over. And my opponent lets it through, and that's a G fucking G. I had the Chinchou in the back anyway. There was nowhere for that Slowbro to go. Into a Chinchou with the SEWADDLE. My opponent insta-swaps to Vulpix, and I'm bringing in my Lileep, going for the Ancient Power, but Vulpix wins CMP. Able to tank one Weather Ball. That's fine. No fucking problem. Getting to the Ancient Power, but my opponent cannot tank an Ancient Power. Let's fucking go. And now he's in confusion. Bringing in the Ducklet, and he's getting to a Bubble Beam, and I was really hoping this wouldn't KO so I could throw the Ancient Power, but it does. And now my opponent's switch locked, and that's a G fucking G. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please check out my apparel. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.